Dear doctor, thanks for being there all the time. God bless you, ma'am. Doctor, I'm always having a serious scar itching during my ovulation and menstruation time. Please help me, doctor.
Thank you too, and God bless you too. For the itchings that you are experiencing during your ovulation and during your menstrual flow, I would advise you to get to the laboratory and run a swab culture test, and at the same time run a urine culture test. It's possible maybe you have an infection, so please just get to the laboratory and run a swab culture test and a urine culture test and get to see your doctor as soon as the result is out.
Good day, ma. I have done the HBS test and it returns moderate growth of staph aureus isolated and some other analysis like WBC3 to 4, yeast cell, TV nil, EPH cell positive.
Good news, at least you've done the HBS test, which indicates, and the result that diagnosed that moderate growth of staphylococcus was isolated. So the next thing for you to do now is for you to see a doctor after you've done the test and your results is out. So I would advise you to do what? Please visit your family doctor, or you can still pick the number on the screen and still send us a message where you can visit us.
Doctor, I have been having headache for 4 months now and it has gone, but last month I fell too ill and I don't feel the headache, but after the sickness the headache came back. Doctor, please, how can you describe the sickness?
I would advise you to see your doctor. See, most times when you are experiencing a particular ailment and you find out that, okay, maybe after some time the thing subsides, then after a while again, it comes back again. Because that's not your field. You're not an expert in that field, in the medical field. Instead of you just sitting at home and feeling maybe there's nothing, or maybe it's going to go by itself. No, we have a lot of medical experts out there that can help you. So I advise you to go back to see your family doctor so that a thorough checkup can be carried on you. I wish you all the best.
Good day, doctor. There is this challenge I have been passing through since 2 months now. I have been urinating frequently and since 2014 I gave birth after my monthly period. I have been seeing water. Please help me.
I'm able to get the fact that you said you urinate frequently, but you said you gave birth since 2014 and you've been seeing water. You've been seeing water after menstruation. Okay, that's from your private area, right? Okay, I would advise you for the frequent urination. I would advise you first and foremost to to run fasting blood sugar test. Most times, and it depends on when you urinate often. Is it when you go to bed? For someone that goes to bed and maybe before waking up the next morning, you probably must have gone to pee like 4 or 5 times. This applies to either whether you're a man or you're a woman. Maybe probably you have gone to pee like maybe 4 or 5 times before morning. So most times you find out that maybe their sugar level is on the high side. That is if it's not as if before you go to bed you've taken enough water. There's some of us that will take a lot of water, so it is expected that before morning you might probably have to pee like 4 or 5 times. But if you just take maybe water in moderation, and you now find that often, maybe like every night, you need to have to get up to go and pee like 5 times or 6 times, then it's better for you to go to the lab and run fasting blood sugar test. That's that. Now, I'm not saying that taking water is not good though. You need to take enough water normally. As human, you must make sure you're taking enough water, because the water you're taking helps to detoxify any form of toxic substance in your body. So taking enough water is very, very fine. Now, for the water that is coming out after your period, like you said, I think I would advise you to run a pelvic scan test. Then we can know exactly what is wrong in that aspect.
Good day, doctor. I'm having an irregular flow with an enlarged ovary based on hospital finding, and I'm trying to conceive. What must I do to correct and achieve it?
You know, like I've always said, we don't prescribe. We cannot tell you what to do, but we just tell you necessary steps to take. You understand? So I advise you to visit your family doctor. You understand? Because since it has already been confirmed that you have enlarged ovaries. You understand me? This might probably delay your conception, so you need to see your doctor for proper treatments.
Please, doctor, my private area normally itches me and it causes wound within me. What can I do?
Okay, for the itches that you have in your private area, it's because you're scratching it, and then it turns to wound. When you have an infection and you start itching, and then it now definitely is going to turn to wound because you are itching it. So basically, I would advise you, but now we don't know the type of infection you have. So you need to get to the laboratory and run a swab culture test. The reason why you see me include urine culture test is because sometimes when we run this, as a woman, when you run a swab culture, they probably might not isolate anything from the swab culture. But when you do a urine culture, they now see that you have an infection. So that's why you see me, I would advise you to run both the swab culture and the urine culture, because I'm sure a lot of people will be wondering, why does she normally include urine culture? No, it's because sometimes they don't find the infection in your swab, but they will find it in the urine. Do you understand? So please run the swab culture test and the urine culture test.
Hello, doctor. I am watching your program now. Please, I am 38 years with 2 kids, no menstruation for 4 years now. I have been to different doctors and I have done infection tests. Hormonal profile, still there isn't positive results. What then should I do?
For the past 4 years and you've done infection and you've done hormonal. Okay, so what exactly is now diagnosed? You understand? It might be other things, but you didn't even tell us the results of the infection test, whether maybe you had an infection, maybe it's your hormone that is imbalanced. You didn't really expatiate on that. You just said you've done an infection test, you've done hormonal profile test. Please, when you're sending you this question, you need to send them in such a way that we will understand what you've done before. You know, it's like somebody that said, okay, I've been married for like 2 or 3 years, what should I do? Automatically, I know for those 2 or 3 years, you won't have sat down without having done certain tests, or maybe certain things will have been diagnosed. So you need to let us know exactly what it is that has been diagnosed. Then we'll now know exactly where you have started from, where you have stopped, and then we'll now continue from there. So please, I think I'll advise you to still reframe this question and resend back to us.